vai le bulam te hinu te tui nen chuan pek tel to turani nu te tui ril chau ring thin an ni awangin chokhal lutuk lau koi tok pumpai nuam to ka se
International Tourism Mart hi sarkar lai puya Ministry of Tourism in India Marchak State ten khwazin tamzo kan hip theina turle anin phawchuna tura bo sai thinania International Tourism Mart masaber chu kumsang ni le som pathum khan Guwahati Assam nei tanani Northeast State ten in Thenchok thinin Tawang Arunachal Pradesh Shillong Meghalaya Gangtok Sikkim Agartala Tripura Imphal Manipur le Kohima Nagaland ate pro tling taka ne elong ni to thina Mizoram Point International Tourism Mart athena masaber ni turin November ni sompor ka tanga ni sompo ko chung khan aizola nei ni in mipui nan hlutin chimtu po thanem taka nomani 10th International Tourism Mart sangni somni pani pola Mizoram Sarkar in AR Lamola State Mega Exhibition about site to November ni sompor khan Commerce and Industries Minister Dr. Alal Thanglena no honga Dr. Thangte chuan tunhai Tourism Department a thang chak hle ti soin tourism industry chu ramdang te point an sumla runa lian tak ani thu soini Lamola exhibition honna program a hian Mizoram Tourism Minister Robert Romoy Roite chu khwal zom nin Tourism Development Board Vice Chairman TC Pachunga Tourism Secretary Manisa Saxena Commerce and Industries Secretary Esther Rod Kimile Sarkar mi poimo dangte an telani International Tourism Mart sangni somni pani hong tur hian Union Tourism Culture and Donor Minister G Kisan Reddy chu aizola localin November ni som le pasari zang khan ardeng trauma hall mall puya khu hon na hun mang
सर के लिए Development of infrastructure for pilgrimage and heritage tourism under Prashad scheme. 18 kilometers bamboo link road between Tui Real Airfield to North Saltang. And another one from Lengpui to Saipai. I sincerely thank the Honorable Chief Minister ZORAM and the Honorable Union Minister Sri G. Kishan Reddy and our dignitaries for the kind gesture. अब मैं सम्मान के भाव विनती करती हूं कि माननीय श्री जी किशन रेड्डी मिजोरम टूरिज्म कॉफी टेबल बुक का विमोचन करने का कष्ट करें.
International Tourism Mart honna in khoma hian Union Minister Puji Keredi chuan Mizoram chu ram nuam le moi adventure le ecotourism lama malam hun eng tak nei ani atia. International Tourism Mart hian India Mart saka tourism ti masona thanlen ti ratung bera hemi atan hian India Mart saka khwalzin hip theitur hun che rang rang tele Mart sak state thil siam le thar chu pholana sarkar mi mal le po sang sang te na hlok nan tel theina tur kong zon na ta na income ho na le soi ho na hun thatak siam hi atum ber pakhat ani atibok.
We are gathered here for International Travel Mart in Mizoram 2022. Today's function chief guest, Dynamic Chief Minister of Mizoram, respected Joram Tangaji, respected Tourism Minister Mizoram Sri Robert Royji, Vice Chairman Tourism Promotion Board Mizoram, respected PC Pachungaji, Secretary Tourism Government of India Sri Arvind Singh ji, Dr. Renu Sharma ji, Chief Secretary Mizoram, Srimati Manisha Saxena, Secretary Tourism Government of Mizoram, Sri Jnan Bhushan ji, Economic Advisor Tourism Government of India, Sri Dharmanarayan Das ji, Executive Member Bodoland Territorial Council, Ministers of Mizoram, elected representatives, MLAs of Mizoram State, senior officials of Tourism Ministry and other ministries of Mizoram and Northeast states, respected all the delegates and respected tour operators and other dignitaries, friends from media, good evening everyone and warm greetings to all my Mizo brothers and sisters. I am happy to be present here today and interacting with all of you in this beautiful land and blue mountains. Friends, the geographical diversity with the evergreen hills, dense bamboo jungles, lush green paddy fields, and the blue mountains makes the Mizo state one of the most beautiful places to visit in the Northeast region. Friends, people of India, we are going to other countries to witness, to see, to like New Zealand, Switzerland, African countries and Australia, to see natural beauty. But better than that countries, we can find in India, particularly the Northeast region, state like Mizoram, we have one of the beautiful natural sights we can see in Mizoram. The Tom Lake, the Siaha River and the Vantavang Fall and some of the tourist attractions in the state we can see. Today we have gathered for the International Travel Mart, which will bring together the tourism fraternity and entrepreneurs from all the northeastern states. This 3-day mart will facilitate interaction between buyers, sellers, government agencies, and other stakeholders and media. The event will highlight the diverse tourist attractions and products offered in the 8 states. Friends, as you all know, we will be soon presiding the G20 conferences from December 2020 to November 2023. India going to host more than 200 G20 meetings across the 55 cities during the 1 year. Today, the best opportunity for all of us to showcase our culture, our history, our tourism potential of India to the world and allow to position itself as a major tourist destination in the world. We must plan to showcase our northeastern culture richness while welcoming the world to our country. After independence, the G20 countries conference, one of the historical big event going to be held in our country. This is such a time neighboring countries or important developed countries also, in all angles, they in back forward. But India, in all angles, we are going to forward. In this junction, G20 countries more use in coming days. We will also hold a investors conclave in 2023 to promote investments in different tourism sector in India. Our focus will be to increase the global investments, not only in the hospitality industry, but also promote theme parks and entertainment centers, adventure tourism, cruise tourism, wellness tourism, winter tourism, and etc. Friends, among the G20 member countries, China, Mexico, India, South Africa, and Indonesia are projected to expand their tourism industry post-COVID. With our G20 presidency, we definitely can stride ahead of these 4 or 5 countries to build the rightful place of India's tourism industry in the global arena. Friends, the tourism industry is a significant driver of employment generation and employment creation for women and common people, migrant workers, and young people at both urban and rural areas. Friends, the Ministry of Tourism places specially emphasizes on the development and promotion tourism for northeastern states. Some initiatives are just now Minister from Mizoram and Secretary of Tourism Government of India, Sri Arvind Singh Ji, all are explaining the Swadeshi Darshan Prasad schemes. Friends, other than this, we are making a viewpoints in Northeast region. Ministry of Road and Transport, Ministry of Donor, Ministry of Tourism, jointly we are developing 100 viewpoints, roadside amenities. In these viewpoints, these are toilets, canteens, some small.
Mizoram Chief Minister Mizoram thang point thu so in Mizoram chu India state te zinga po mun kil khole tlo mai har satak ni thin ma se Prime Minister Narendra Modi kai roi sarkar hnoya mason na tam taka thleng ti so in Chief Minister hian Mizoram in khwajing kan hip theina tur chu kan roma tlang moi tak tak te sikle san nom tak baka boruak thianglim te chu an ni thu so in Mizoram mason na ta na ro man na sang central sarkar in a pom sak su lo momati thu le state mamo Aizol bypass road le bamboo link road PM divine hnoya da ni chu thil lo mom tak ani atibok Mizoram thanga hian mau ma kan state in mason na tam tak anei the dan tele chung ko thanem tak tan ei zon nang yel het siam na poimo ani thu asoya
Present the 10th International Tourist Mart held in Aizol. We are really grateful that a good number of people from outside Mizoram have come and we have a fine time together. As you know, here in Mizoram, hardly do we have an occasion like this because it is in one of the most corner states of India with a very bad line of communication, but nevertheless, with the advent of the development, especially under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji, communication have improved one way or the other. And now comes a scope for the tourism. In order to promote tourism in Mizoram, I do not know what would be the point of attraction, which will attract the people from outside Mizoram to come to Mizoram. You know, one person used to make a comment saying that Mizoram, the people of Mizoram starting from the southwestern part of China, our ancestors came all the way through the beautiful plain area of Myanmar, but passing through without settling there, and coming to Mizoram without reaching to the plain area of Bangladesh either, nor to the southern part of Arakan either, nor to the northern part of Manipur and Silchar side either, but permanently settled here in the rugged hilly areas. He commented by saying that our hilly rugged area of Mizoram seems to be created by God in his angry mood for God to repair it again. He said like that. But from the tourism point of view, we have a poet named Mr. Raukunga, who was we regarded him as the poet of the century. He said like that, our pleasant hilly land is more like paradise. Free from this God, we dwell with sweet fellowship. Sweet freedom songs and music ring throughout the land, decorated with varieties of flowers and soft breeze. How lovely is our lofty ZORAM, where pure waters enjoyed, all mounds covered by pretty bushy trees, amidst the hedge, all dwellers tried together in the mount of peace. Thou art so charming of ZORAM, our dear motherland. That is what he composed in Kanzotlang Ramnuam. Well, we lived in that land. And when we look at the plain area from the hilly people, we feel that what a beautiful plain airy land they are having. We really envy and we wish that we would have a beautiful plain area like this. But the plain people came, oh, you have a beautiful hilly area like this. You have a beautiful mountains, meadows, hills and groves. And meaning that we want to be there where we have not been there before. So here in Mizoram, the greatest attraction for the tourists would have been not that we have a big building, not that we have a big industrial center, not that we have an old building which is worth seeing. No, not at all. But here, as we have said, we have the hills, we have the valleys, we have the rivers, we have the forest, and above all, down there in Delhi and other metropolitan cities which you did not have, what we have is a very good atmosphere and an unpolluted air that we have. So we used to say that you are welcome to Mizoram. The people live there in the polluted city of Delhi. You come and enjoy the beautiful unpolluted air here in Mizoram. You try to breathe in and out as much as you like without charging you even a single rupee. We will give you free. That is what we used to say. Now, without any kind of artificial means and methods, we have that beautiful unpolluted atmosphere. Now the world is crying. There in Delhi, they have tried everything. How can we purify this polluted atmosphere? it really has become the cry and the shouting of the world all over. Environment, how can we improve it? It should be eco-friendly, it should be environmental productive, and so on. Here in Mizoram, luckily we are still having that kind of thing. Sometimes even these, what do you call it, different kinds of system, economic system, and even the trading, carbon trading system. I went to Delhi, and once I approached one joint secretary in the forest ministry. What about this carbon trading system? In Mizoram, we can do a lot. Down there in Delhi, over there in Europe, or in the United States, you are polluting the atmosphere by making a large carbon of smoke through your industries. And they say that you stop your industry, otherwise we are choking. And here in Mizoram, we have a lot of trees and bamboos that produce a free oxygen all along. There should be a kind of that carbon trading system. I told the joint secretary in the forest ministry, but he said that, sir, in order to do that, you have to convince from the prime minister up to our minister to implement this carbon trading system in India. Of course, with that, we will have to discuss quite a lot, very interestingly, with our Minister Reddy ji. Because this evening, when we do the inauguration of those things, of course, Convention Center, beautiful, he has given us his day, we are really grateful. And then the project and other things are there, we are grateful. But there are two things which we inaugurate, only two funny bamboo link rods. But our minister is quite interested there. I will tell you secretly that while we are sitting here together, he beckoned me and whispered in my ear about the importance of a bamboo from where all these tables and all these furnitures could be made. He was so interested in the bamboo because he came all the way to open the little bambooing road. Jokingly, they used to call me the bamboo chief minister. Now, if that is correct, I have found a friend and a brother in the person of a donor minister, Mr. Reddy. That is why I believe that together with us, we can really revolutionize the economy of the Northeast with him. Because I will say that scientists say that here in Mizoram, the natural growth of the bamboo is around about 25 million.
10th International Tourism Mart Sanghi Somni Patni Honna program hian Mizoram Tourism Minister Robert Rumoyete, Mizoram Chief Secretary Dr. Renu Sharma te point hunan manga Union Minister hian Mizoram Tourism Coffee Table book atlangzar bokani International Tourism Mart Sanghi Somni Patni Honna hi cultural program manga chunzom ni in he huna hian Mizo zai thiam tele cultural club ten Mizo nun phung le ziarang phaulang thei nam lam le zai mangin an tar lang.
The coffee table book is known as Mystical Mizoram, and the Honorable Union Minister will be releasing it. it is released. Tourism Minister of State, Mizoram State, Pu Robert Romoya, would like to give each of the dignitaries on stage with a book of the coffee table book. He has requested that everyone stand up and have a picture with the coffee table book. Yes.
Zobombram Chantuavi Kiroye Manatsuan Tukloram Sirvaza Lokate Tunatsuan Tukloram Sunuram Yang Sobe. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. In this place, much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no heart or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make it a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. Make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you. Your sentetan saledura kapian puye ketofe rimnam pae thonjemme aikim mitiula aikim mitiula ketofe rimnam pae thonjemme aikim mitiula
beginning of time, much before the formation of the world as we know it now, there was a powerful deity known as Quasi-Nu, the old benevolent deity. She would occasionally throw open the windows of heaven. The lands flourish, the sky pour her blessings, and the sun warmed.
Heritage Mizoram. We are very proud of our heritage. We are proud of our handicrafts and our woven culture.
lom takin ka pai liame
Tenth International Tourism Mart Pola Mizoram Tourism Department in 2D Muifang Cycle Rally about site to Tourism Minister Purabat Romoy Roy te chuan 0 point mol pui tangin availima Muifanga in tok turin Tenzol Golf Course lama tangin cyclist thanem tak an chuak bok hemini vek hian ardeng chuma hall mol puya Marchak State pariat le Bodolen Iowa local palate chuan Marchak State te tana khwazin hip theina tur ni a an riat sang tele an ram chunga ezon na tura pol le mi malte na an thil ti thei tu te soi ho na hun manani he huna thu soi tu Principal Secretary of Tourism Government of Mizoram Pimanisa Saxena chuan Mizoram chu khwazin te ta na hun nom takani thu soin tourism lama Mizoram chunga mi mal le pol investors mamo na asan thu soin mi mal sang te chu Mizoram chunga khwazin hip theina tur mun sanga sumle pai the chok turin som hlomani pi saxena hian International Tourism Mart honna a foundation stone for bambooling road honna chu hun poimo takani thu soin sarkarin kong siam zo huna chuan khwazin te point mau chin na mun te pon tlot heidonani ati
I think it's been a very successful event insofar that it has not only drawn the attention of the travel industry towards Mizoram, but also given everybody an opportunity to come to Mizoram and experience it for themselves. So I think it will really be a red letter day, this event, that in the tourism history of Mizoram, and I hope that it will give us that push that we need to come out of the losses we face during the country. What are the prospects of tourism industry? Mizoram has everything going for it in terms of being a tourism destination. We have the largest green cover in all the states, almost all the states. We have a very literate and English-speaking population. We have the best AQI in the country. Aizawl is the city with the best AQI. We have our beautiful handicrafts, handlooms, music, football. So I think the potential is immense, and if we are able to harness it, it will really give a boost to our economy. How, in your opinion, how can we attract investors inside the state in terms of I think, as was discussed in the investment panel discussion, states need to have a policy for investors to come and invest. So we are working on that, and we hope that with that policy in place, we will be able to take the help of Ministry of Tourism and SBI CAPS and have our assets monetized and go for private investment.
International Tourism ma zanni na hian palai sang local te tan Mizoram sarkarin Raj Bhavana zanri abot sai pain cultural program man pui Tent International Tourism Mart ni thumna hian state danga tanga lo chim tu nam dang le chokar lai pui tanga local palai ti chu re e kho le che vel te fan puin ni a Mizoram in voi khat na ta na a thlen International Tourism Mart chu lo tling hle an thria thun soi re ek le che vel fan pui zinga hian Arvind Singh Secretary Tourism Government of India le mi poi mo thathem takan tela Mizoram Indigenous Games Association chuan Mizo in fiam na chi sang sang an tira palai kal te chu in koi bale in suk nor mai ba ka chero kan te ti chin tiran hinge nge vek hian Mizoram Governor Hari Babu Kambam Pati chuan International Tourism Mart Pola Mizoram Sarkar in AR Lamola State Mega Exhibition Board sai atlo bok DDK reporter zona changin Governor chuan International Tourism Mart chu hun local tura Mizoram in khwazen hi phana ani nge be sei thu soya Mizo sum dong ten thiam thilan pholan zinga ram huldam doile handloom chu chinchi thlakati thu soya ni Tent International Tourism Mart nei chung zong hian mi pui chim thei turin Mizoram Sarkar in AR Lamola State Mega Exhibition Board saya exhibition a hian food court stall somni paruk le stall dang Mizo thil sem chi sang pholan na somsari paruk lai ombok zai le lama mi pui ti hlimna hun om reng boka zai thiam le lam thiam ten mi pui kal khom te chun oi ni AR Lamola exhibition hi International Tourism Mart ti hlo tling tu poimo takani Lamola exhibition a hian no pangtetan in tilhim sang bot sai ania chim tu zinga hian nula le tlang walte mai baka nu le pa te po telin an lut hle Mizoram Tourism how to te chon International Tourism Mart chu an rin park baka hlo tlin thule AR Lamola exhibition po International Tourism Mart man chung khan nitin mi sing ni velin an tlo zia ni ren soi nge